We're just tearing down, hitting Swansea Road and the Peace Trail, and we're headed out to Swansea for the night. We'll see if we make it and do a nice tour tonight, or if it's just gonna be hitting camp. It's getting late. There were some detours in Bouse, so we had to go the long way. But definitely pretty, definitely scenic. So it should be pretty fun. I'm excited to get out, and I've wanted to do this section of the Peace Trail for a long time, and finally making it happen. But it's definitely pretty out here. Take a look at this. So we're headed up towards the mountains over there. You got the mountains on this side. So just on the other side of that, you're looking at like Siloam and Winden. So this part of the Peace Trail does connect to McGuffey's cabin if you take the alternate route, or you can take it all the way over into Havasu. If you take it towards McGuffey's, then you can come back on Maggie Slaw Canyon, cross the river, and catch up with Mud Canyon, which is our favorite place on the Peace Trail. But yeah, it'll be interesting, full of history. Parts of this area was once used in a project established by General Patton. This was called the Desert Training Area. It was just outside of Camp Bouse. Although it does represent a mid-stop on the trail, some may say it was named after the Battle of Midway. We took a minute to go through the signs, read what we could, as most of the signs haven't been well maintained over the years. Definitely a lot of useful information regarding the wildlife, the vegetation, and the military history behind it. As we made our way down into Swansea, we were able to stop and take a look around some of the old buildings. One of our first stops was the mess hall. Definitely not a lot left to that building. The thing about Swansea that makes it so interesting, a lot of the claims started as early as 1862. And by 1904, with the railroad coming into Parker, that basically helped them get supplies into the town. It also aided in the construction of the 350-ton furnace and the water pipeline that ran from Bill Williams River. In 1908, all claims were consolidated by Clara Gold and Copper Mining Company, and the high cost of production and the money spent on making Swansea habitable had all but collapsed the company by 1912. In 1914, it brought new hope with the purchase from the American Smelting and Refining. But as World War I caused prices to crash, so did Swansea, and by 1924, the post office had shut its doors for good. Swansea was also given its name from a sister town in Wales, where all the products were sent for smelting via railroad down the Colorado River as well. These are some of the workers' cottages that still remain here at Swansea. Imagine living out here in the middle of summer. People trashing shit. But then look at the view of the mountains over there. Right? Enjoy, do not destroy. Who leaves bags of concrete out here? Actually, it's lime. There's 2 bags of lime here.
Lime?
Yes. Like, what body did they destroy? Right? Like, isn't that weird? The things you find in the desert. Yeah, they were left over. I mean, you come across a old ghost town and 2 bags of lime? 3 bags of lime, either way. I'm not morbid, I'm just honest. Maybe they had buy 3, get 3 free? They're just holding out for the other body? So we just came down those mountains. It's no lie, the last 3 miles. It's interesting, it's not bad. I would prefer flat and rocky versus steep and graded, but that's just what it is. Definitely pretty. So the next morning after camp, we were able to get the drone up and get some good footage of some of the living quarters for the corporate men. And then from the furnace and just the hills as the sun was coming up. Really was an epic time. If you have the opportunity to go to Swansea, highly recommend it. It's been on my list, like I said, for a long time. And it was just kind of a quick weekend getaway. But definitely enjoyed this area. that was it for us, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. It is definitely a trip worth making. Here's a little bit of additional footage of the road in and out of there. This is part of that last, I guess, 3 miles section. It was definitely a fun adventure. Can't wait to go back. Thanks for watching, and please remember to go ahead and give us that thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe. Thanks.